a lot of meaning and heavy weight, so I don't want to just throw them out willy-nilly. And with this TikTok being posted for the world to see, another very questionable clip resurfaced, and I'm just gonna let you guys take a look and honestly just brace yourself.
Niggas say they outside.
Oh hell nah.
Niggas wanna fuck me, kids wanna fuck me, aunties, everybody.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I forgot.
Yes, minors shouldn't be sexualized by FDH, man. I was saying, man, this boss Saucy Santana, apparently he did some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kids, but we about to check it out, man. Let's get into it,
But
bro.
we probably should not be sexualizing minors, but it has to be said because the material girl
sexualizing minors now.
Saucy Santana is under a bit of fire after the resurfacing of a clip of him saying some questionable stuff popped up on the timeline. Or I should say that it resurfaced because he made a questionable TikTok promoting his song Quiet on the Creek. I honestly think
he had them doing this motherfucking challenge.
Questionable TikTok.
Y'all think he went too far, man? Like he got, you know what I'm saying? He got kids doing that shit, bro. I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I honestly think this is a pretty clear, cut and dry case, but I'll just update you on the T-Twin. Comment for the algorithm. Like I said, it's pretty clear, cut and dry, but just to catch you guys up, you need to take a look at this TikTok and let me know if you think there's anything wrong with it. Now, if it isn't clear,
like I don't think he meant no harm to that shit, but I don't think he should have kids doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, because we know what it means. You know what I'm saying?
And it has a bunch of young girls doing what I would call the young ho bop. And if you were on social media when all of the women were calling themselves young hoes, you would know that it's basically them just shaking their chest. And where a lot of people took issue with this is that the song "Quiet on the Creek" is very sexual in nature, and having children engage with this song and even shaking their chest to this same song, it made a lot of people raise their eyebrows, and honestly I do agree. And I have been putting off making this video because at first I just like bro bro, like help me understand, bro. Like I have no problem against them, right? But my only thing is, and I tell all my niggas, bro, why do they keep the beard though? You know what I'm saying? Like why? Like if you're gonna go that way, I feel like I'll try motherfucking. Do I even want to talk about this?
Like,
but then I realized that this situation.
Hold on, let me get right. All right, man, we're gonna do this, no edits. But yeah, bro, it's like, why? Like, if you're gonna go that way, you know, go all the way. You know, go all the way. Like, why you gotta wear it? You know what I'm saying? That's just an observation of mine. I always never understood that. If y'all can help me understand, help me understand.
Because at first I was like,
I just don't get
do I even want to talk about this? But then I realized that this situation kind of talks about something
it lined up and everything going crazy.
I'm not here to say that this doesn't go on in other communities, but I am going to speak on my community just because I'm black. But I'll get to that a little later. And when I do come back to this particular talking point later, I will be deciding whether or not I think that Saucy Santana is a predator or a because I've been seeing tons of discourse calling him a predator, etc. But I think that those words carry a lot of meaning and heavy weight, so I don't want to just throw them out willy-nilly. And with this TikTok being posted for the world to see, another very questionable clip resurfaced, and I'm just gonna let you guys take a look and honestly just brace yourself.
Niggas say they outside.
Oh hell nah.
Niggas wanna fuck me, kids wanna fuck me, aunties, everybody.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I forgot.
Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
This clip existed. I seen this before in the past when I was a child, and seeing this again now that I'm an adult, he looked crazy as hell. I'm not gonna lie. There is no defense for this, but I will say after he said kids wanna, you know, he low-key stammers and he says aunties wanna get at him.
Kids wanna do what?
Stammering is proof that he realized that what he said was really crazy. But what I do wanna
like, what made you wanna say some shit like that? Kids wanna.
some people using this as like proof that gay people are predators, etc. And I think using sweeping generalizations like that are just really harmful, especially when gay people exist in the black community. It's really stupid because it's the same logic white racists use against us. They see one crazy clip of a black person online and then they use that to validate their sweeping generalizations that they use against our community. So I'm saying it to say that Saucy Santana having weird clips does not.
But this shit is so crazy. Like
trans people are predators.
I can't even say what I want to say out loud, bro. This shit is insane.
If you want to be pro-black,
so stop showing this clip, bro.
Gonna just generalize people based off of a single clip. You sound like them folks, for real. Now, before I get to
FDH, you a little sus, bro.
I do want to get some things out the way because I'm
like, what is this clip? Why you show this clip?
In this explanation, I do want to get some things out.
Yeah, I got y'all niggas. I'm gonna take out.
In this explanation, talking about how this song
got y'all niggas, man.
And how
got y'all want the view.
This explanation, he's gonna be trying to get some.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have the view, bro. I'm gonna get y'all the view right there.
Definitely. Sure. And you can tell because, bro, just take a look at the lyrics. Here's verse 2, for example. He's talking about you gotta be real discreet and petite. He's talking about that nigga ain't cheap. He's talking about you gotta trick bigger than niggas with woo lady. She's a TikTok sex worker. And he's talking about this hypothetical man having a main and him being the side. These are all things related. And specifically tricking, that's something that men do for prostitutes. That is prostitute lingo. But I will give Saucy Santana the benefit of the doubt. This video, bruh. The song did originate as something related to fishing because the origin is a TikTok he made where he was like showing off some fish he caught and he was talking about how he used to be quiet on the creek when he was catching the fish.
See, girl, that's good. Christian, if you chew real good, just eat the bones, just swallow it fast. You ain't gonna know.
No, if you swallow it, you gotta eat a piece of bread.
You can eat a piece of bread. Everybody know the Christian. Everybody know that. And I used to go fishing when I was a little girl. You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
So the song wasn't just originally about being a discreet and quiet side piece. It did have some origins in the fishing activity. Now I wanted to get this out the way because yes, I did skim through the interview, but for the most part, I am gonna be reacting again with you guys. So now that that's out the way, let's take a look at Saucy Santana's response.
No, the other recent thing that went viral again was the kids thing. Like, the kids want to, and I would love for you to clear that up.
What now, mind you.
Okay, pull it out.
Get the receipts.
Cause that's what I said. People like to clip.
What kids thing?
It's a clip where I said
kids
kids wanna me, aunties wanna everybody. And so they clipped it.
Why would you say that though? Like, explain to me, why did you think that saying like, oh, like kids want to F me? Like, why did you think that was a good idea? You know what I'm saying? I'm not understanding that shit, bro.
I don't want to throw shade on nobody else's situation, but somebody else is in the headline for, you know, that little engaged. Yeah. And I'm like, that just has never been my character. But at the same time, you can't, I ain't finna beat y'all hoes in the head about something that y'all want to make y'all mind up to believe. And also I think people forget that even though I live stream, I'm a celebrity, so I answer these questions on lip service.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't gotta prop up my phone and answer no shit for y'all because y'all feel like you ain't gonna address it. Yeah, when it's time.
Okay, so Saucy Santana,
get your big stupid ass on somewhere. You said some weird ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
can say that's never been his character, and he can also say, I'll answer it when it's time. But when you're sitting on a live stream and you're saying that kids want to fuck you, what do you want niggas to really think? Because you start sounding like Jeffrey Epstein when you say stuff like that.
Didn't this nigga get like a BBL or some shit?
That was a very weird live stream clip, and people want to know because people support you. People like your music. And I think sitting on a podcast and being aggressive when asked about it and talking about, I want to beat y'all hoes on y'all head.
I think it's just a matter of that she was just not thinking when she said that dumbass, or he, whatever, was not thinking whenever they, you know, said that shit, and then now they don't want to like apologize. They want to stand on it. Like, no, nigga, you need to apologize, bro.
Corny gang, because the whole reason people have questions is because you said some questionable stuff on a live stream regarding kids, and then you're on TikTok doing a questionable dance with kids around you to your song that is very in nature. What they say, bro, if it barks like a dog, 15. Then it is a dog. You can't be moving like Epstein and then surprised that people are questioning if you're Epstein. I don't think it's unreasonable for people, especially your fans, to want to have an explanation for why you said that. But let's continue.
I don't want to focus on clips that people have. I want to focus on action.
Okay.
This is a video in real time.
But
you heard a little bit.
Bro, this nigga got the back arch and everything. No homo, bro. No homo, bro. No, no homo, bro. No homo, no homo, no homo. It's bad.
You heard the little boy, he said,
it's bad. No homo, bro. Don't clip that, bro.
Listen to what I said.
Fuck.
No, go back to the beginning.
Yeah, the back slide.
Okay, we gotta hear it one more time. Let me be
Fucks no. That's tough.
Yeah, you're watching out.
You should watch him out. You too young. Right.
Some of the YNs outside, then get fat. What you say?
Yeah.
First of all, watch him out for you too young for that.
Now, basically, just to make things a little clear, Saucy Santana is trying to say that he has a clip of him in real time rejecting a child who is making sexual comments to him, which, okay, nice. That's the bare minimum that you should do as an adult. And back to that talking point I teased earlier in the video, I will use this as kind of like an example for why I believe that way, but I don't think this properly addresses the whole kids clip, nor does it explain the TikTok for real, especially because even if you aren't intentionally being predatory to minors, there's still behaviors and actions that you can have or take.
Would you call that predatory? I don't think that's predatory. I think motherfucker just said something they wasn't supposed to say. You know what I'm saying?
In nature, regardless of that. And after this, Saucy Santana proceeds to talk about how he has nieces and nephews that he's helping raise and how he feels like this stuff is disgusting. And him, along with one of the ladies on the podcast panel, basically make the conclusion that this is kind of like a coordinated smear campaign because Saucy Santana is going up.
Yeah, we've never heard nothing about Saucy.
Right.
Never. And you never will. And I'm just like, it's so crazy that the internet always waits till you being champion or hit.
Shit.
Oh, you see what he said, and now y'all trying to tangle it with the songs demonic and this and the third, and it's like that's never the case. But what I want people to know that what's happening right now is God.
And this is where it gets disingenuous for me, because while I do think that the internet can be kind of like pitchforks and torches energy, I don't think this is just a coordinated smear campaign.
God.
Especially because
the clips far away from God if there ever was one, bro.
Literally that crazy. You were talking about kids wanting to fuck you, gang, and then you got young children shaking their chest to your actual song. And it sounds crazy when I put it that way, but I showed y'all the lyrics and I showed y'all the dance that they were doing.
Quiet on the Creek is not no song calling into kids about this is not about no child molestation, none of that weird ass bullshit that y'all talking about on the internet.
Like, who even thinks like that?
Nobody was saying nothing about no other song. Y'all saying this now because this is one of his biggest things. Like, stop playing.
Who thinks like that? Who the fuck said some shit like that? I've never said kids wanna me. What? Like, why you coming at nigga? Why did you say that shit? What the fuck? Why did you say that? Not why did us? Why the fuck did you say that? Fuck out of here. What the fuck you talking about?
And
these dumbass bras. The business. Bitch, she literally fucking said, yo, kids want to F me. That's weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she like really was like plotting on some shit like, oh, I want to put this into kids' minds. I think she just said some crazy shit and didn't think about it, but she still said it. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to say that kids want to F you. That's weird, bro. Let's get that all the way straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That's weird, bro.
This is timing and this is purpose and this is what God had destined for Saucy Santana. I gotta be another hit.
And some remixes coming too. And
number 45 on hip hop R&B Billboard.
Like I said, I don't think people are just trying to go on a coordinated smear campaign against Saucy Santana, nor have I seen people trying to make the song about child molestation. What people do know is that this song is sexual. It talks about being a side piece and keeping your mouth shut so you can keep getting the trick in. This is sexual language and it has innuendos. Like, come on, bro, let's keep it a bean. Nor do I think people are trying to take it away from you because the song is good, it's catchy, and I caught myself singing it while making this video. Sorry, I'm just keeping it real.
FD, it's just something about you we don't know about, bro. God.
Questionable clips.
On your ass, bro.
But I do want to answer the question on whether or not I think this guy.
We got to you a lot, nigga. If it's something about you, we already exposed for the Flacco, so if it's something about you we don't know, we need to talk about it, man.
And long story short, no, I don't think Saucy Santana is a pedophile. pedophile because that word carries weight and there's no proof to actually back this up. Are there weird clips and comments? Yes, but that doesn't make him a pedophile. It just means he might be a little questionable, if not creepy, in my opinion. Now, my theory for the TikTok and why he was doing that with young girls is that he's just trying to appeal to a younger demographic to just increase his virality. That's just kind of how the game is when it comes to marketing. That's not me defending the clip because I still think it's weird, but I can kind of see that element of marketing. Because if you go to the Quiet on the Creek music video, it takes place in Creek University, which is clearly a streamer university homage. And when he dropped this, I seen people saying, why is this taking place in a school? That's kind of weird, but it's all to just market to a younger audience. But in this case, I would say Saucy Santana is too weird for using a school background because in the music video, it's called Creek University.
I think it should be only 18 and up, not no fucking university.
But if I had to give my own explanation for why he involved children beyond just the marketing aspect, I'd probably say because in the black community, what I noticed is that there's this element of harmful ignorance. What I mean is that I don't think that Saucy Santana may have been intentionally trying to be creepy or predatory when he included those young girls in his TikTok. I think there's just this element of normalized ignorance within the black community.
Normalized ignorance.
This nigga was just thinking, let me make this TikTok with these kids, posted it, and then went on and
didn't have no type of awareness of what that shit was like signified
about his day. And when I say ignorance, I mean that he thinks it's just enough to not want to engage with these children. Hence why he showed that video as proof that he's not a predator. But that's also why I said even if you're not intentionally doing something that harms
Yes. He's embarrassed of the fact that he lived
children, you still got to be more mindful of your actions because having children engage in your sexual song with a pretty questionable dance move is still pretty harmful in my opinion. But that's why I call it harmful ignorance, because I'm not gonna sit up here and act like this guy is a super predator. He got weird clips for show.
Bro, stop showing this clip, bro.
Just how we conduct ourselves around kids, because even if you think it's just a harmless TikTok, bro, your song is filled to the brim with innuendos and how you got to be a side piece, and you got kids doing the young ho bop. Am I making sense? The closest thing I can think of that's kind of similar,
maybe some crazy ass trends that just be coming out of this.
Write a passage for like young black boys
TikTok
to go to the strip
fried
club
our
to
ass.
talk to older women.
Bro, I remember like if y'all niggas remember when that shit first came out in like 2019, bro. I was like niggas in class just, you know what I'm saying, just on the phone, just, you know, like nigga look up, it's nigga the 4 hours that went by, bro. It's like, what the fuck? That shit, like, that shit just take me back to that time, man. Like, that shit really happened, bro. Like, I remember Renegade and all that shit, and then it just slowly transformed into other shit. But I realized, I'm like, hold on, like, I would genuinely be on that motherfucker for like 4 hours straight, but not even realize. I'm looking up, I'm like, damn, nigga, I done wasted all my fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the cousin or the older brother might think they're not doing any harm, but in reality, they're just exposing a young child to a very sexual environment. So TLDR, is Saucy Santana a predator? Probably not. Does he have insanely weird clips?
I'll be on Instagram though, I say that.
Is there some potential harmful ignorance at play here? Most definitely. So with that being said, I don't think this is a coordinated smear campaign against someone who has a poppin' song. I think that people are just rightfully kind of questioning what's going on here, because
all the videos already reacted where he been on some weird shit.
And you got young children dancing to your sexual song. People are going to raise their eyebrows, and they are well within their right to do so. But that's really all I had to say though. But actually, before I get up out of here, follow my Twitter, follow my Spotify.
Alright, man, that's the end of that video by FDH, man. If y'all enjoyed that video, man, I'm gonna keep dropping this content for y'all, man. Please subscribe, like, comment. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man. Peace.